All right, if you can believe it, this is 5 a.m. in Iceland in May. The sun never goes down here, and it's really weird. So when you think Iceland, you think ice and cold, which is true. It's very cold and snow on the mountains here, but it's a very geothermic active area. There's water that can burn your face off. And I think that's why it's so beautiful, because you have the green, then you have the mountains, then you have the geysers, then you have this thing that just likes to go off. Wow. That was good timing, huh? You know what I hate? People who do this. There's so much open parking area everywhere else, but no, they decide to park right next in front of me so they block my way out. It's very inconvenient. One of the cool things about Iceland is that there's really no drone laws. So I'm trying to get some cool footage here, flying some drones close to some horses and some beautiful mountains over here, which you can't really do in a lot of places anymore because of those crazy laws and rules now. So as you'll see by the video, you'll see me flying a drone around here. And my suggestion for people who fly drones is that you want to make sure that you do it quick, you get what you need to do, and get the heck out of there. Because number one, you have a lot of people who are very interested in what you're doing, and they tend to get in the way of the shot. And number two, people like to ask questions, and then there might be people asking for permits and other things. So it's best just not to mess with it. Even though you don't need any permits here in Iceland, it's best just not to have to talk to people because it's a waste of time. The majority of the time, people don't know what they're talking about. So they could be asking you for a permit you don't even need. And that happens a lot in the States and other places, but far no problem here in Iceland. And I gotta tell you, the view is gorgeous. Alright, so one of the hardships about driving motorcycles around the world is I have like 3 different layers on. So when I do a small little hike, it kills me. It's so hot, it's terrible. I tried opening up these air vents, which isn't going to do anything. So my efforts are futile. Anyway, it just is what it is, huh? Whew. There's a nice couple from Hong Kong that just came up to me and said, "Are you Alex?" And they actually recognized me because they follow me on Instagram. That's one of the cool things, I guess, about what I do, because you get to make a friend in the middle of nowhere. Well, needless to say, it doesn't always work out, does it? Now I'm stuck here in the sand. Fortunately, my bike is fully loaded, which makes it very heavy, and it's going to be quite a pain in the ass to get out of here. I'm pretty stuck. So for lunch today in Iceland, we have a whole lot of ham and a whole wad of cheese on 2 pieces of bread, and we have some spinach. Sandwiches is how I roll. This is called the Poor Traveler's Lunch. Got one heck of a view though. Makes the sandwich taste amazing. So if you think traveling is all fun and games, think again. So when I want to film something, I actually have to place the camera, put it down, walk back to the bike, drive across, drive again, pick up the camera, get off the bike. It's quite a pain in the ass. If I'm anything in life, it's going to be that I'm kind of a geek. Nothing that I love to do more than fly my drone. Oh, what a save. I kicked my phone before it hit the floor and broke. Hopefully, I will be able to drive and fly at the same time, because that's about the only way this happens on the motorcycle. Hand, but with both fingers at the same time, so I can get the elevation and I can get the speed and the distance just the right way how I want it. It's hard, it really is, and it's taken a long time to figure it out and make it work. Really zoom in close, you'll be able to see me driving and flying at the same time. Alright, so if you know anything about me from my previous videos and blogs, you know that I'm a very determined man. Unfortunately, I've had this type of road for the past 2 hours. It's not getting any better. I am on a motorcycle that has street tires. Unfortunately, I have to turn back. The roads just keep getting worse. There's nobody out here. If I get a puncture or something happens, I'm toast. And as you can see, I'm in the middle of a winter wonderland right now here in Iceland. Feels like Mount Everest to me after 3.5 hours. This is how I spend the majority of my time, is out in the middle of nowhere, just me and my tripod. There's nobody else out here except me. So it's not like I can ask somebody, hey man, can you take a picture of me? So one of the tough things about driving around the world is it gets hot, it gets cold, it gets hot, it gets cold. It never seems to end. The struggle is real.